Does not.
Yes, he does. He and Zach Randolph.
D-U-Z-N-O-T.
Yeah, I like
does
Zach.
not.
Yes, he does. And Dwight Howard is physical. And my man, Nikola
Pekovic.
Yes, is one of the toughest bigs I've seen around.
And what's Dwight Howard's name? You can say it.
Dwight Howard.
No, say it.
Super Dwight Howard.
Say it with some energy. One
Come on,
time.
give us a Superman.
Superman is in the building.
There he goes.
Oh,
There
now,
he goes.
Now you ticked off the big fella. That's it for now. Talk to you later.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Well, it was the Chicago Bulls in their last game, a loss to the New Orleans Pelicans.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, guys, and they have nobody to blame but themselves for that. You've got to do a better job. Of working harder to put up points.
Now, here's Butler. He kicks it to Rose. Fires from 14. Rebound by Money. And here is Los Angeles now. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Money in a two-guard. Randall out there with Roy Hibbert. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Russell in at point guard. Here's Money after the Bulls pick up two. And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
Rose with the ball. Now defended by Money. Stripped it away. Now the Lakers on the break. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Now Rose, following the three-point attempt by Freak. Three-pointer, Butler, yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Butler's got 5.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Rose passes to Butler. Noah with a screen for Butler. On its way from Rose for 2. Rose can't get that one to fall. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Three-pointer. They grabbed their own miss. Randall. Good. Randall's got his first points of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What did you find out, DB?
There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me planning for LeBron is a headache because he can do so much on the floor, saying there isn't a hole in his game. The only real way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Chicago with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Pass to Butler. There's the three. Randall grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 8. Inside. And the dunk by James.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the bench.
All season long, these are two of the most reliable teams when it comes to knocking down free throws. And that gives a team, a coaching staff, a lot of confidence, especially when you get in late games and it's close and tight. You're unafraid of getting to the free throw line because you've got confidence your guys are going to knock them down.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Russell dishes to Randall. Passes to Money. The 3 ball. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 14 points for Freak.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now here's Rose. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Lakers leading by 8. Outside, Russell fires from deep. No good from Money. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against Golden State.
And a couple guys got hot early, and then it became contagious. You could see that everybody kind of pitched in when it came to shooting.
Exactly right, Greg. I mean, normally there's a hot shooter. The defense can kind of lock into that guy and then let somebody else get some shots, but that wasn't even an option in that game because everybody was on fire.
It's stolen by Randall. Here's Money. Goes back up. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Davis is checked in for Batum. And Brooks subbed in for Rose. Lavoy Allen's checked in for Los Angeles. Williams comes in for LeBron. Now here is Davis. Rebound by Mahinmi.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Russell with it. Butler covering. The drive by Russell. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Russell's got 5 points so far.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And Mirotic kicks to Davis. Here's Spates. Second chance shot, and Davis puts it in. Davis has got his first bucket of the night.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Kicks it to Williams. Shoots the 3, and he gets it to go. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
And before the game, Star Center Joakim Noah talked about the intensity of... I think Joakim can certainly make a case. Bulls. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Mirotic. Jimmy Butler comes in for Davis. And it's Rose in for Aaron Brooks. A Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Mahinmi's checked in for Hibbert. Julius Randle comes in for Allen. LeBron's checked in for Lou Williams. And Money subbed in for Udrih. Taking a look at the Lakers. Money in at shooting guard. Julius Randle is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Ian Mahinmi. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. Russell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well, seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors was just phenomenal. He finished with 34 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Another strong showing from him in what has become a habit.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you got a thoroughbred like him, I think you got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
And it's Butler missing.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And Russell gets it to go.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Here's Money. He had 34 points in the win against Golden State.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Batum, good.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
And he gets it to go. 10 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of